parents, this is Oluwaseun Afilake Afi from Parenting Network and Igniting Network. What are we about? We are about supporting parents to support their kids. We support teenagers. We help you support your teenagers through the 7 years of complex teenagehood to becoming an adult, to becoming an effective, productive, and outstanding adult and outstanding leader. We also support parents in the home such that there will be stability and there will be reduction to antisocial behavior. Before I go on to the topic for today, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that I can notify you every time we upload a brand new video on YouTube. This is to support you on your parenting journey. Stay tuned. And this is one thing, because the foundation is very important as well. So I have a chat again with them. Honestly, how good are you in this subject? Okay, say for example, someone that will be studying maths or continue with maths, and at the moment you're a grade 7. The truth of the matter is that GCSE to A levels, there is a wide gap. And so this is a good opportunity to bridge that gap. So what I will encourage is, have a plan with your child. Remember what we said, we want to give them appetite. We want to develop their appetites to continue studying. Okay, so have a chat to develop their appetite. Have this chat and say, you know what, you're in grade 7 now. Why can't we just, work on some of the areas of your weakness at GCSE level to concretize your knowledge, to solidify your knowledge. And then, for example, for me, let me use myself as an example. Myself and my daughter, we've agreed that in the next 1 month, she'll be doing some, still maths at a higher grade, maybe grade 8 and 9, just to solidify and to build that knowledge. And then after 1 month, we can transition to doing some A-level stuff, the basic A-level stuffs. We do some of this now. In the next 4 weeks, we should, God helping us, finish that syllabus. You can get the syllabus online if you Google and find the examining body, and then find the subject and find the curriculum. It's easy. The only papers or the past papers that you may not be able to find are the most recent ones. Every other thing is online, or if you go on YouTube, excuse me, it's there as well. So we're going to study the topmost part of GCSE, which is grades 8 and 9, just to make sure that she is well grounded. And after that, we would transition to starting A-level maths, for example, A-level maths. So for A-level maths, I'll just Google, find some stuffs online, stuff that we can use online, ask friends, ask my colleague, and buy a textbook. Or if you go online and you do your research, maybe if your child is going to a college, you can find out the textbook that they use and you can buy. And if you can't buy a textbook, there's so many resources online for now, just for now, before the college starts. And that will help your child, at least looking forward to something. You've whet her appetite or his appetite. This is not the normal terrain, is a new terrain, and you are just walking through it slowly. Okay, this is not a time to force. They becoming an young adult, or we can call them, they are still teenagers, but they are sort of adults. They feel they are adults, young adults as well. So the responsibility should be pushed to them as well. Create your timetable. You can have fun. I don't mind you having fun, but can you see where I'm coming from? This needs to be done so that at the end of the day, you are still on top of your game. Okay, I hope that helps. So after that, get the curriculum for the subject and start working on it before September. That keeps them active. They look forward to something. And for some people, and this is very important, for some people, even the subjects that they have picked for A-levels, they are not good at it. We see kids coming to do A-levels with a grade E or grade D or even grade C may not be good enough. If you have the capacity, so say your child is doing maths or even science, let's say chemistry, and not very good at chemistry, and the profession she's picked requires chemistry, this is the time to help them. If you are financially buoyant, if you can, spare a few pounds, a few naira, a few euro to send them to get a tutor for them at this time, just to help to lay the solid foundation so that they would not struggle when they are doing A-levels, I think is worth it. So it's all about having that chat with your child. And just to be honest, I know there was a time I asked my daughter, do you need a tutor for this? And then she explained to me, you know what, this course that I'm doing, you can't get a tutor for this particular course, but for this course I can get a tutor. So it's about having that conversation with your child and doing your own research as well, because sometimes because they don't want it, they don't tell you the right thing or the truth. So if you do the research yourself, you would have a better idea of what to do. So my advice is, if your child is not good at it, please, if you are able to get a tutor, if you're buoyant enough, just please get a tutor for them, even if it's once in 2 weeks, even if it's once in a week, perfect. If it's once in 2 weeks, even okay, just to support them to get this, to get going and keep pushing. Okay, so that's for GCSE. Get them the curriculum and start studying the basics on it. For A-level students, it will be nice if you have someone that has gone that path that you want to, say somebody that is doing that exact course that you want to do in any university. Ask your child, do you have anybody in mind? Do you know anybody that is doing the course that you want to do? Most of the time they know someone. Can you speak to them about, just push the responsibility on them, because they're becoming soon they will leave home and they're not going to be with you, so they need to be able to do this themselves. So do you have anybody that can help you, or do you have anybody that is doing this course? Have a chat with them. That can they put you through what is required? Can they put you through, in fact, some people have their curriculum or their content ready, which they can share with you, and just ask them, can they share something with you, so you are ahead of the game. If they can share the curriculum with you, fine, and you can get ahead of the game. This gives your child the appetite to want to learn, rather than just saying, you know what, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing A-levels. They have not told you your result yet, and so you can still go on with this. It's certain that there is no exam, so no child will want to just be reading without exam. But if we have something to whet their appetite, something that they can look forward to, they will do it. So for you as a parent as well, you can sit down with your child, go online together and check the university that they want to go to. There are lots of open stuff on the site. Google it together, research together, whatever can help them. Start with it and let them have a plan, even if it's twice a week. Let them have a plan. Let them have a timetable that they follow. I'm not sure if you can see my daughter's timetable here. Yeah. So he said, okay, put your timetable here for us so that at least we know what you're doing. And on there, she's put relax, jog, read Bible, coursework study, relax, doing some running kids work, relax. A couple of relaxation there. Ain't anything wrong with that, because what if they're not doing anything? So ultimately, you want to let your kids know that this is not really an holiday time. It's not holiday. It's still a working time. So speak to them and let them know that they need to work. Assuming they resume in September, what will they have to show for the time that they've stayed at home? If they are ahead of the game, I'm sure they will be proud of themselves. And that's all I have to say today. So basically, I've said that for GCSE students, let them pick their 3 subjects or 4 subjects. Work with them on it. Let the foundation be solid, and then transition or move to A levels. And if it's people going to the university, let them find someone that can help them, or get the curriculum and start working on it. I know that this phase we will pass through it by God's grace, and we will come rejoicing at the end of it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining. Is the Tosin, Dayo, Bimbo, Auntie Bimbo. Oh, thank you for joining. And have a nice evening. And this is me. Thank you, Dayo. This is me, Oluwaseun Afilaka of Parenting Network. Hope you're keeping safe. Stay at home. Enjoy this time with your family. Do a lot of work together. Sing together. Play together. Dance together. Whatever will make the family bond together, please do. This will not last. It will not last. So the memories you create matters. It's not about book like my daughter used to say. It's mommy likes book, and I've come to realize that it's not about book. Let's create a nice memory at this time that we are at home. Thank you very much for joining me. God bless. Bye. Hey.